Hi, Nancy. Hi, nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
So, Nancy, why don't you tell me why you initially came to see me? Initially.
My bladder felt like it was falling completely out of my body. And it was just awful. It was miserable. I cut hair. I'm standing on my feet 10 hours a day. And then I would have to feel like I have to go to the bathroom, and I'd go to the bathroom and I couldn't go. I would go for 15 hours without being able to urinate. It was awful.
And that's because the bulge was getting worse as you stood up.
Yes.
So then would you have to lie down to reduce it, push it back in? Or?
Yeah, that was the only time. And I'd go to bed at night, I'd relax, it would relax, and then I'd be up all night going to the bathroom.
And all day you could not go because it was just the bladder was falling out completely.
Yes.
And then had you had anything done about this in the past?
I went to one clinic because I didn't have insurance. I went to a walk-in clinic, and they said it was expensive, and that was it. They walked out and left me.
Yeah. Did you try anything like a pessary before?
No, I never even heard of one until I came here.
Okay. So then when we took care of it and we saw you and we took care of the bulge, and now how many months are you out from the surgery?
6 months.
And how are things going now?
Awesome. No problems at all.
So now no bulge, nothing?
Nope. You can go to the bathroom just fine. No awful bulge hanging out of me, and it was just miserable.
So at that time, remember I talked about the mesh surgery and putting the mesh, and there's a lot of this discussion about the mesh, and people are concerned. What do you have to say about that, about the mesh? I mean, it has worked well in your case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so the mesh surgery, we put the mesh inside to lift it up, to stabilize it. So you have not seen any problems. You're doing good with the mesh.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
Okay.
So for women who have this bulge and who do not who are afraid to get it taken care of because the bad news that they've heard on TV about the mesh and other things, just afraid, what would you say to them?
Come here, see you. You were awesome. Your staff is awesome. You've done a wonderful job, and I couldn't ask for better results.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah.
Thanks. I mean, it's so important for women